everyone, it's Eva here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new Sims 4 speed build, like every Wednesday. It's been a while since I actually created something enormous and huge and luxurious, and I was feeling like doing something in Del Sol Valley, just LA vibes, kind of that kind of style of building. And I decided to actually build a modern mansion. I feel like the vibe in this world is like very light and neutral colors. I don't think something black would necessarily look too great there. So I went with, like I said, very much LA vibes, and I created this exterior that is based on a actual mansion from the company B8. If you've seen my first like real huge modern mansion, you'll know that I absolutely love a B8 and everything that they do. I think they're an amazing company, and they have like the wildest, most luxurious villas and mansions on their website and like their projects. So I think they're being built or like being planned, and I think this one, I can show you in my reference picture. I think this one's in Spain. I'm not 100% sure though. But yeah, I really like this idea. The original was way bigger. So the original had another floor underneath the pool bit that's kind of like built into a hill or like a little mountain. But I feel like this size that I went for is already really big, and I didn't really feel like doing another huge floor because that can get really overwhelming, and I think it can get really laggy in The Sims as well if there's too many objects placed and stuff. So yeah, this is still, for me, very big, and I don't think I've ever built a mansion that is like obnoxiously huge. I always have like around 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, which this one is. So this one has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. And I just really love experimenting with the exterior and like creating really luxurious and out there exteriors. Like we have a rooftop terrace on this, which I absolutely love. We have another terrace on the ground floor, and then we have balconies on the first floor. So there's literally like so much exterior to this build, and I absolutely love this because I feel like I always say this when I build something modern, but modern can so easily look like flat and like just a box. And to make a modern build interesting, in my opinion, it needs some kind of multi-dimensional elements to it, whether that be like walls sticking out here and there, or wall decorations, or anything that makes it kind of interesting and not just like a square and a square and a square. I feel like that's very boring in my opinion, and you know how I always try and not make my builds boring. So yeah, that's my tip if you are planning to build a modern build. Just always try and make it really multifaceted. But yeah, like I said, the exterior, but like mostly only the back part with the terraces and everything, is based on this build by B8, and then in the interior I let my creativity loose and just did whatever I felt in the mood for. And yeah, like I said, it's all very neutral white, and then here and there we have like small little black details, which I think give this a really cool dimensional look, because I don't know, recently I've been loving combining neutrals with darker colors, especially black. I think like light brown wood in combination with white and black is just gorgeous. So yeah, I think this was perfect for this environment. All right, now let's get into the interior, because I again came up with something really cool. I don't know if you've been following the Sims news lately. When we got the bunk bed update, there was a stream by the official Sims team and everything, and they presented how to use bunk beds in the game. But yeah, in that stream, someone spotted something in the bottom left corner, and I retweeted it. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, then please do so, because I really want to discuss everything with you guys that we discover and find out about the new Sims updates. But anyway, someone spotted that it says auto sofas in the bottom left, in the living room build section, which made everybody think that maybe sectional sofas are coming, or something like slotted on sofa parts, maybe something like, because you know how in kitchens it says auto kitchen counters, so they automatically place the kitchen counters and everything. And I feel like if it says auto sofas, that could mean that we get like individual sofa parts that maybe are like selectable, like the kitchen counters. I think that would be amazing. I honestly have been waiting for sectional sofas for so long, and it's just hard to create a really ultra modern look when really sectional sofas are the modern thing to have in a living room. So yeah, I'm hoping that that will be it. But basically what this is leading me to is I was thinking, how can I make a sectional sofa in The Sims without custom content already? So before this sectional sofa update is coming, if it's ever coming. And yeah, I found these comfy chairs from, I think it's Kids Stuff Pack, that I never ever use because they come in the ugliest swatches. The only usable one is the one that I used here, which is a neutral beige, but then it has blue legs for whatever reason. Yeah, the rest is not usable in my opinion. It's too colourful, not really modern enough. But yeah, with this one I tried to create this kind of sectional sofa look and it looked really, really cool. And then to cover up this blue, I used a debug vent in black. So it looks like this is actually a sectional sofa and I'm really, really proud of that. I've been discovering so many cool things to create in a modern way recently. The fridge last week and then this week the sectional sofa. Yeah, I'm really, really loving this. I'm sad that there's only this colour swatch that's usable in a modern build. I would have loved like a fully black one. Oh, yeah, it's a shame. That's what you get for not using CC. You have to deal with swatches just not being perfect. But yeah, and then I also covered the sofa up in pillows. If you have the toddler stuff pack, you know that there's pillows in that pack that Sims can actually sit on. So it's like a comfy chair kind of thing. But I always rotate them with tulle to create like the look of them being cushions on the sofa. I think that always creates a really cozy and cute look. And if you don't have tulle mod, oh, I need to talk about tulle mod. I completely forgot. Anyway, if you don't have tulle mod because you're on console or whatever, I uploaded a room that's called L-shaped sofa to my gallery that you can download, and it has the pillows already rotated, so then you can just drag them from that room and place them wherever you want them in your build. So yeah, if you are in need of that, go check it out on my gallery. But anyway, let's talk about tulle mod. I completely forgot. I was so busy talking about my sectional sofa, Jesus. But yeah, Twisted Mexi, the god of build mods, has given us tulle mod in build and buy mode. If you've not been using tulle mod before, you might not know this, but basically before, tulle mod was only possible in the live mode option, so you constantly had to switch back from build mode to live mode to then do your tulle stuff and then go back to build mode and then change wherever the item was placed, etc, etc. And now Twisted Mexi has brought out tulle mod that works in build and buy, which is a game changer. I swear to God, I was like anticipating this and I love it so much. It's amazing. It saves so much time and it's so handy. It's really, really easy to use. You don't have to constantly like shift click everything, and it's great. You have to have the organized debug mod, I think that's what it's called, in order to use this, but it doesn't have to be on. So my debug is still the same because I don't know, I'm terrified of change, so I don't want to have my debug organized because I know where everything is now. But yeah, I did download that mod, and then you can just use it in build mode by clicking Shift T to open the tool menu. And I already apologize if in this video you see this little box hovering around when I'm building, even though when I'm not using tulle mod. It's just sometimes I forgot to close it again after I used tulle mod, and yeah, I apologize. I hope it's not too annoying. I try and get better with it. It also took me quite a while to actually familiarize myself with this new tulle mod. Even though it works the same, it's just like you don't have to click as many buttons to select all the objects, and like every now and then I would like hover over the live mode, like want to switch to live mode. But yeah, I think I'm getting used to it now. And everything else, like the rotate, the scale, the moving, everything works the same. So there's not too much change there. It's just the way how you select the items in the first place. But yeah, I love it. Definitely can recommend, if you have tulle mod already, swap to that one because game changer, absolute game changer. Also, something that I built in this house that I'm really proud of is a little custom bookshelf. I don't know, I feel like the bookshelves in this game aren't too modern, and sometimes I just like it really simplistic, so I just use the Immaculate Shelf, and then we don't have any decorative books, so I have to rotate those with the tulle mod, which was a lot of effort, but I love the look of it. It looks just like I wanted it to look. You do have to be careful when placing the books when you've rotated them onto the shelves, so you have to remove the shelves, otherwise the book will snap onto the shelf again and will de-rotate, so go back to the normal shape of it, like lying down. But yeah, other than that, you basically just have to rotate them, scale them, and place them to make it look like an actual bookshelf. I am personally really proud of this. It did take me a lot longer than I show in this video because I was, yeah, it's just a lot of effort. The good thing is with tool mode, obviously you can just copy and paste some of the books that are already rotated and like in a stack, so that made things a little easier. That's also what I do literally like all the time with the bin plant. That sounds really weird. Basically, I've been using a bin from Snowy Escape that is like a really nice wooden black swatch that I've been using to cover up plants or like plant pots to make them look a bit more modern. Bin plants. Anyway, let's call them bin plants. But basically, because I've been like scaling them up and down, and also the plants that I've put in the pots, bins, whatever, I just didn't want to go through that process every single time, so you can just literally easily copy and paste things with Tool, which is so handy. I also need to mention all the gallery art that I used as always, because it just makes builds so much more realistic, which is kind of like my thing. I love creating realistic builds, and it just wouldn't be possible without the gallery art. So if you are interested in which gallery items and gallery creators I used for this, you will find all the details in the description box below. And while you're down there, maybe, you know, like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate and love every single person who joins me and my Sims build obsessed community here. So yeah, subscribing would mean a lot to me. And also do let me know if you think that sectional sofas are coming to The Sims, or whether that's just, I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Other than that, surely it must be sectional sofas. Like, oh, when I found this out, I was so hyped, by the way. I couldn't handle it. It was shortly before I went to bed as well. It was not good. I dreamt about sectional sofas all night. But yeah, we need to discuss. I want to hear all of you guys' opinions. So yeah, this video is a little bit longer than usual just because it is a very big build, and I wanted to include as much as possible without taking away too much from the building process. I hope you enjoyed it and you'll like the tour that's coming up as well of the entire build. I always love showing you guys how it all looks from the Sims perspective. It's just, it feels so realistic, and like I am in this building. I love that. I'm obsessed with houses and interiors and everything like that. So it's really cool to me. It makes me believe I actually visited a luxury modern mansion. But yeah, I really hope you enjoy that, and I can't wait to see you on Wednesday with a brand new Sims 4 speed build. Bye!